I knew you'd be here. I knew I'd be here. I knew we'd all be here. And we just gotta wait for everybody else. Get that established with. I really hope they don't freaking try to juke me because I'm playing Enigma. Like, I thought everybody could use Enigma. Oh, God. Hello, Crash. Crash Bandicoot. He says, I want to sit down and ask a question. What up, Crash Bandicoot?
What's up, man?
Not much. Let me turn you up just a little bit real quick.
You'll return me up?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Alright. You're good. What's up?
But of God Most High.
Yeah. My headset's kind of weird. I only got
I
one
think
headset earpiece. Anyway.
we're all we're all prophets in a way.
Yep, that's what I said yesterday to some people who was asking me how I was a prophet. I was saying everybody's a prophet. It's just
Yeah,
not everybody listens to God.
yeah, that's true though.
I know.
That's literally true. I think everybody knows that, and yeah, that's a normal way of looking at it. Everybody has a relationship with God.
Yeah. Even if you want to call God your conscience, where not your
Bro,
consciousness, but like your conscious, like your good vibes and your bad vibes. You know, like Jiminy Cricket, or like you little good guy and little bad guy on your shoulders, whatever, whatever.
dude, are, have you been spying on me? How do you know? This is exactly what I'm obsessed with.
Well, I'm a prophet of the Most High God, so your knowledge is probably God's knowledge, which is probably my knowledge.
Man, I heard a lot of that from Jordan Peterson, that whole God is conscience thing.
I don't know him.
Man, it's
I
true
try
though.
to stay away from like television and famous people and stuff like that that corrode your mind.
Oh, really?
Not yours, mine, because I'm
Corrode your
listening to
mind?
God. I don't know what you're doing. You might be listening to God, but you know these other people, so like you're probably also corroded in your mind thoughts.
What? Come on, man.
No offense.
I agree with everything you said so far.
I
Holy
appreciate
Spirit
you.
is conscience.
I appreciate you.
It's true. It's true.
Wait, what was that last part?
I said the Holy Spirit is conscience.
Um, God is thought, the Holy Spirit is wisdom, and Emmanuel, Jesus, is the Word of thought and wisdom
Yeah,
manifest into reality.
that's the divine Son.
Yep.
Oh
So they're
man,
all consciousness. We're all
you hit
consciousness as
me.
well because we're all parts of the divine holy monad. We're myriads of the monad.
Man, I picked the right server.
Well, thank you very much. So tell me about
Converted.
yourself.
Man, I like talking about this stuff. That's what I have to say
What
about
do you believe
myself.
in?
Like, what do I think is the true God?
Well, tell me your whole belief set since you're the only one here right now, from beginning to end.
Uh, the beginning.
Of your belief set,
Right.
like
So,
how you adapted it, how you adopted it, and how you perform it.
uh, where did I get it from? I don't know. I mean, so eventually you notice that everybody is always kind of focusing on something, and we always imply that some things are better than other things. So that means we have values. You know what
Y-
I mean, man?
yes,
Huh?
yes, I know what you mean.
All
I
right.
was being definitive.
All right. So what's the right thing to value? That have to be the ground of a worldview. You know what I mean?
Yes, I think you just said it right now. Knowledge, knowing is the right thing to value.
Right, but then you gotta ask yourself, what are you gonna learn about? Because have you seen that? It's this Carl Sagan clip. I'm sure it was of Cosmos. He's like walking by this long library of books, and he's like, "It would take me 200 years to read all these books. I gotta choose which ones I want to read." Have you seen that?
No, I haven't. Hello, Mr. Century. I have
But you
not.
get
I don't read
you get
or
but do
or
you get a point though?
watch movies. I mean, I do read a little bit. I don't watch movies, nothing like that. Mr. Century wants to come up and ask a question too, so we'll let him join, her join. I don't know. I'm not gonna assume.
Him. It's a Mister. So,
Hello, Mr. Century.
right. Hello.
Your volume is low too.
So,
Let me turn you up too. Let me hold on.
is this
All
like a
right.
Muslim debate or?
Uh, this is an open debate if you want it to be an open debate, but it's mostly you asked me a question, I answered.
Sure, yeah.
Esoteric
Uh,
question, not an exoteric question.
okay,
Preferably.
sure. Okay. Well, I was just in a call with a debate, right? But I kind of left because the guys were, just weren't the not the nicest, but they were like a little deaf when it came to like questioning, right? They're like, oh, this one detail
Hello,
doesn't match
Sosa.
up, and like ignore the whole picture.
Uh
Yeah. So either way, are you Muslim?
huh. I'm not, but I was for a prior time in my life when my father got out of jail, out of prison, and thought he was a Muslim,
Uh,
so he tried to convert
oh,
us all to Muslim. And then, he left again, and then I was free to do what I wanted because I was 18 by that time, and I was like, hey, I'm not Muslim, but I don't like pork as much.
okay. Okay. Well, okay. I thought this was like a Muslim debate. I was about to debate like some Muslims for against Islam, but since you
Hmm.
aren't, I really don't really have the debate actually.
Yeah, a lot of people are lost within their religions. They got blind sides, blind spots. There's a lot of the religion that's true, but a lot of it is, dare I say, excrements.
I can agree with that. I can completely agree with that.
Hmm. But like, some of the names have been changed to save faces or whatever. A lot of the books have been taken out of the books that we have now. So
Yeah.
you really don't know what they're really feeding you. Hello, Lex Wolf. From prior time to time, I interrupt people and say hi to people.
Oh no, she has a devil
I like it.
avatar.
I want to put her up here. No Diddy.
No, did it? Of course, of course. Wait,
Hello, Lex Wolf. Am I like a what?
are
Prophet
you
of
like
God?
a evangelical Christian?
Um, let's say in 2018, I was baptized in an evangelical Christian Baptist church.
Do you believe in sola scriptura or no?
I don't even know what that is.
It's
Explain.
basically sola scriptura, which means like only scripture, is when you basically read the Bible, right? And you take it as the word of God, right? But you also take your interpretation as the word of God.
Yeah, no, I don't do that.
Okay, okay,
I
good.
read the book, and the interpretation is given to me by the discernment, and
Oh,
wherever the
okay.
discernment came from, it's not my discernment. I wasn't born with. Well, maybe I was. I don't know. Born with discernment. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm pretty sure discernment comes from the Holy Spirit.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I have nothing to debate because I'm not against anything else. So yeah,
You can say as much as you want. This is a free universe.
yeah, yeah. You see, I like you, man. I like you very much. You see, the previous guys I was debating were so uptight, man, dude. Like they were you know those Rick and Morty fans, right? That
Yes,
think they're like
yes.
smarter than everyone else.
Yeah, I could dig that too. Oh, you got suspended. I don't know what you said, but something to do with that. Certain words get you banned. That's why I
Man,
got slow down.
man.
You too. Have a great night. So we're back still
Yeah.
here with the ones and twos
Hell yeah.
with Crash paying the dues.
Crash and the dudes.
I don't know what. I'm not gonna say any of the phrases from the game because I don't want to get banned either. So anyway, you got any questions?
Why is it called Alien Eyes Network?
Because my nickname when my father got out of jail was Ali, because his name was Dwayne as well, and my name is Dwayne Jr. And everybody used to call us in the house Dwayne, 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 and we both looked. And next thing you know, we're just confused or whatnot. So he was like, "I'm gonna give you a nickname so that everybody will differentiate between the both of us." And it's a nickname that one of my homeboys was in jail with me. His name, Ali. And something happened to him. So he's not with us no more. So it's all that. So like, I got that guy's nickname. I mean, name on my nickname. Well, I'm sure it was his nickname too, because when you go there, you're not Ali. When you become a Muslim there, you become Ali. So, um, yeah. Anyway, I'm an alien.
Man, you've been a Muslim.
Hmm?
You've been a Muslim boy.
I was a wait, I was a Jehovah's Witness, then I was a Christian, and then I was a Catholic, and then I was a Christian, and then I
Okay.
was a Muslim, and then I was nothing for so long.
Dude,
And
come on,
then
man.
I started messing around with some dark stuff. Some old, I don't know if I can even say it on this. You remember that movie? No, I can't even say none of that. Uh, oh man. Anyway, let's just say it was some dark stuff. And I realized there was such thing as heaven and the other place. And I also realized there was such person as, well, not person, but entity as the Most High God, and all the things that are putrid, that man doesn't even really know about because they only get like an icing surface level of information of the occult. And there's a lot, a lot more with under the sponge cake of the story that goes on with that. But anyway, so then I was dark for, I want to say, 8, maybe 9 years. And then God came to me and saved me without me asking. And I just woke up one day and I started forgiving everybody that I ever wronged, asking for forgiveness for myself for wronging them, and pretty much telling them, we all have to be friends. I just need forgiveness, and got the forgiveness. Even wrote letters to people who are in different states for forgiveness and stuff like that. And then I started just like not doing anything to nobody. Just like not playing with karma or anything. Like I just left everybody alone. Like started doing my own thing. Eventually, I woke up like from 2014 to 2020, like I want to say 8 times. I woke up like 8 different times. You know what I'm saying? And now it's the ninth time. A whole 5, 6 years later. But this time it's like I remember who I am. All those other times I didn't realize who I was. I thought I was just getting stronger from, waking up. I don't expect you to understand what I'm saying. It's a metaphysical,
Stronger
metaphorical,
from waking up.
metaphysical. Yeah,
Stronger from waking up.
yeah. Mentally waking up.
Oh,
So, which brings me on to here.
how, how did you mentally wake up?
I realized what was actually going on as far as who my quote unquote real friends were, or quote unquote real family was, or quote unquote associates at work and stuff like that were. Um, I woke up to the government and stuff like that. You know, some of the conspiracies became true, stuff like that. Like, for instance, few days ago, there was earthquakes in diverse places. Hello, Nope. Like Venezuela and stuff like that. Now, Nope is a spectator, so I think Nope is like a developer or something, administrator. What does this title even mean? No, I am not. It means I'm a prophet of God, the Most High, and you can ask me anything, question at a time. No cursing, be respectful, PG-13. Can you foresee things? Yes. Can you foresee my future? No. Yeah, why don't you come up? Hello.
Yeah,
Nope.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm alright. And yourself?
I'm doing great. What do you mean you're a prophet of God?
I don't want to insult you, but I know you know what a prophet is. And I know you know what God is. And I know you know that there are prophets of God. And I know you know your history. And I know you know
So
a
which
lot of
prophet would
things.
you be?
So, can we just cut out the fat? I don't know if I could say
Yeah,
that.
okay, so
Oh, I'm
which
still
prophet
here.
would you be?
We're
Which
all
prophet
prophets.
would I be? I would be
Like
the
which prophet
prophet
of
named
God?
Il Wayne, the one who games. Oh, what the heck?
So
I said
God, do you get like divine
I said my
revelation?
name and they violated me. That's crazy. How you gonna say your name, your own name, and they violate you? Whatever.
Wait, do you get divine revelation?
Yes.
We
So
all
what does
do.
God tell you?
Well, yeah, like he's saying right here, everybody can be a prophet of God. It's just not everybody listens to God.
Damn, wait, can I be one?
Everyone.
How do I
Obviously.
apply?
Well, you're
You
gonna
don't
pray
apply.
to God for discernment. And
Am I
that's
Yeah.
supposed
it.
to be a prophet or what? Wait,
Yes.
are there female prophets? Like, am I an exception?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What kind of question is that?
I
That's
don't
an
know, I've never heard
atheist
a female
question.
prophet.
Everyone's a prophet.
Crash, are you a prophet?
I did say everybody, didn't I?
What's the point? If everyone's a prophet, it's not special. I don't want to be a prophet then.
It's, we all have a relationship with God.
If we're all talking to
Yeah, but
God, then we
we're
don't
not
need a
prophets of God.
prophet. If we're all talking to God, then we don't need a prophet because we already know the plan and we're all on the
If,
same plan. We're all on the same
if, you,
page.
if you define a prophet as somebody who's in communication with God, then that's everybody. If you define
I
it that
mean,
way.
we're not necessarily in communication with God. We can't really have a
Yes.
conversation with
Have you
God.
never heard of
That's how it
discernment?
works.
Have you never heard of discernment prayer or the Holy Spirit?
I
No, I'm not
clearly
really
just said
religious.
that. Are you an atheist? Nope.
Yeah.
I know. Anyway, joy, love, God, how are you doing?
Wait, isn't it like blasphemy for you to role play as like the prophet of God?
I'm not role playing. I already knew you were atheist before you stepped up here. I said it like
It's
Yeah,
two
not.
but isn't it?
times before I asked you. Yes, you
Yeah, but
can.
would he be appreciative of you like role playing as a prophet?
I could
It's
be
not
role
real.
playing as a prophet, but like everybody can be a prophet, so all you gotta do is talk to God.
Wait, so you said
I
earlier we could
mean,
foresee into the future, right?
yeah, just not yours. But I
So
did
could
know
you
that
make a
you were an
prediction of like
atheist.
You made the guess, please.
Condescending isn't your strong point.
Yeah, I don't
Wait,
like
can you give me like a prediction?
I didn't hear what you just said because you're so low. Let me turn you up real quick.
Yeah, I said, could you give me like a prediction, like a future prediction that only you can see?
Yeah, well, sure. Sure I can. Jump through a hoop of fire just for you. 1 second.
What do you mean jump through a hoop of fire?
Well, you're asking me to perform circus tricks.
No, I mean, you said you have the power to foresee into the future, so I'm just asking you to give me like a prediction.
Prophet of God Most High, what does that mean?
Yeah, you're just like
You
asking
just,
me to rush God, ask God for some information right now, and be like,
I
bam,
mean, don't you have
here's
connection to
something I
God? You have
provided.
divine. No, you have like a divine connection with God, don't you?
Yes.
So then it wouldn't be
What's your
hard for
religion?
you.
What?
What's your religion, host?
My religion? I don't have a religion.
Yep.
Nope.
He's a human being, man.
Religions
He's
is when you go to church and stuff, you're playing things with your church and stuff, and you're just like
You're
doing
an
things for the
atheist?
community. And no, definitely not.
He's an atheist prophet of God. It's
Definitely
crazy.
not an atheist prophet of God.
So you believe a God exists?
I believe Jesus is God. I believe Jesus' real name is Emmanuel, like Gabriel said in Matthew
No.
1:23. Yes.
Jesus is God with us, but his name is not Emmanuel.
No, it's Emmanuel.
It's Yeshua.
It's Emmanuel.
Have you read the Guru?
Yes. I be reading the
Alright,
stuff
so
all
what
the
does the
time.
Greek
I
say?
got a whole freaking stuff right here. I just be
What does the
reading
Greek say?
sometimes. What?
What does the Greek say? What's his name in the Greek?
In Greek? Oh, I don't be reading the
Yeah.
Greek. I don't read Greek. I don't
But
speak Greek. I'm not.
that's how the
It's
New
like
Testament
people
is written.
calling him Yeshua when they don't speak Hebrew. It's like, are you gonna say shalom? Cause you're not Hebrew.
No, Yeshua is a Greek. Yeshua is Greek.
Yeshua's Greek. I thought Yeshua was Hebrew.
Brother, you have a lot to learn.
What's Hebrew? For Jesus.
What's Hebrew? Hebrew is Old Testament language.
No, what is Hebrew for for Jesus?
I'm not sure.
Huh?
Not sure.
Of course you're not sure because it's Yeshua.
No.
Yes. You know what it is in Greek and Roman? It's Iosous. You don't want to know why? Because J was never invented until 1942, 43. No, sorry, 1842, 43. My bad. Oh, somebody wants to get up? My bad.
So hello.
Hello, how you doing?
So I'm doing nice. I would like to ask you, are you do you have any idea about ritual magic?
Yes.
I would like to be. I'm a very curious person, but what type of tradition do you practice?
I don't practice anymore.
So are you a Kabbalist? I mean, I'm a Jewish person, and I would consider myself a Kabbalistic practitioner. So, are you a Kabbalist? Are you like a ceremonial magician? Are you like a chaos magician? Like, what are you? What do you do?
What?
Well, I would think for a Jewish person, you would have to have a tabernacle or something.
Brother, I am more of a secular Jew, and I am more of a Reformed Jewish person. So we are allowed to practice magic. So, but Kabbalah is a main teaching of our
Well, see,
mysticism.
it's just this, right? When you're like messing around with old English or new English, how do you say Harry Potter stuff.
No, but
When I
let's
say Harry
let's
Potter
forget
stuff,
the.
when I say Harry
But
Potter
I
stuff,
was like,
when you're messing around with that
so like,
type of stuff, you gotta use just like sigils on the ground, like drawing stars and circles and stuff like that with candles, and dance around and say a bunch of songs and stuff like that, you know, rhymes
but
and stuff, poems and stuff.
brother,
But when you're Jewish and you're going through the Kabbalah or the Kabbalistic type of magic book, which I also have sitting right here next to me, I'm pretty sure you gotta use like maybe like the Tree of Life. What are you
yes,
saying, bro? I
I mean
haven't
I'm a
said anything, bro. They're trying to violate me again.
I'm
I'm
a
just
I'm a
talking too
Sabbatina.
fast.
So did you tell it to me, brother?
Hmm? Pretty sure you gotta
Did
use
you tell?
Tabernacle.
So but I would say that I'm more of a Sabbatian Frankist of the Kabbalah.
Okay, I don't even know what that is. Can you explain?
I mean, we believe we should accelerate the coming of the Messiah of our people by building the third temple of Solomon in Israel,
Do
Jerusalem.
you believe the
So
Messiah is here with us right now?
no,
That's
I think
sad.
we should build the third temple. Okay, brother, like let's leave about my practices, but I would
Listen,
like to ask you like
listen, 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 listen. You guys think that you guys need to build a temple so that you guys can resurrect him?
no, we believe that our Messiah has not yet come. So we believe we should accelerate through certain means of making sure he comes.
Like you can do
Yeah.
a ritual to make him appear. Is that what you're saying?
So, brother,
He
like,
gave
I
you
would like
a
to ask you, like,
ritual. He gave you a ritual to make him come. You don't know?
so,
He said
but
that
I
we
would,
can move a mountain. He
leaving,
gave you
leaving
the
all those.
ritual already. You just don't know how to
So,
use it.
Ritual to
You
make
have
him
to
what?
you have to know he's
so,
here. You have to believe he's here. You have to see him here.
leaving all those, brother.
Feel
Like,
it.
I wanted to ask you, what do you practice? Like, how do you define your practice? Like, what kind of a magician are you? Are you a Satanist?
Oh,
Are you a ceremonial?
if I was a magician, I'd probably be an alchemist because I can
So,
make blood into gold.
okay. I mean, you're an alchemist, basically. Okay, okay. I mean, I know a few stuff about alchemy, I guess, but I'm not a deep practitioner. Sorry, but I would like to ask you, like, as a prophet of the God, the Most High Yahweh, I would like to
Haha,
ask you,
Wizard
are you
101 is my junk. Oh, sorry, what? My bad.
as a prophet of God, the Most High, the Yahweh, Yeshua? I would like to ask you, like,
Those are two
are you?
different people, and the Most High God made both of them.
So I would like to ask you, like, are you a supporter of Israel? Are you a Zionist?
I don't know what any of that is. Didn't you read the title? That's what I am right there.
So, okay, you're the prophet of the God Most High. So,
Yes.
predict me the future of the stock market.
Oh no. See, that's man-made, not God-made. God made everything, yes, but he left it up to us to do with it in our
So,
pleasure.
so if I'm not mistaken, prophet means you can predict the future, right?
Technically, yes.
So, tell me when the stock market will crash.
Now that's a good one. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see. You see how they think that they're going to make it to 2032? They think that, but it's not going to get there. Sometime between 9 and 31, it's going to crash. But there's already a currency that's going to take its place, which is CBDC.
Okay, I do not believe in the whole cryptocurrency world of
Hey
CBDC. I
man,
mean,
you asked. I'm here to tell you. Anyway.
okay. Like, and I would like to ask you, like, okay, but
Currency is how Jesus speaks to me.
but I would like to ask you, brother, are you a sorcerer?
Am I a sorcerer? No, I cannot practice anymore because if you want to be right with God, you cannot practice anymore. You have to serve. I can't say that word. Hold on. Let me think of a word I was
Sorcery
going to say.
affect the crypto market?
Hold on.
So
Let me
like,
think about what I was going to say. You have to. No, I think I could say that. Sacrifice? Yeah, yeah.
but are you a Klepothic magician?
Hmm?
Klepothic or Kabbalist magician?
Did you just say political Kabbalist magician?
Klepothic, the opposite of Kabbalah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Is that what Madonna's on?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
You guys are enjoying the LARP session, man?
Say it again.
Oh, I just said, are you guys having fun with this like schizo LARP? Like, what's like the atmosphere we should be going for here?
Yeah, this is LARP. Everybody's in a live action,
So,
and we're all
Prophet of the
role-playing
God,
as people
the
who, you know, have jobs and names and school history and stuff like that. But like, in reality, you know what I'm saying, we're all just like, you know,
I don't believe in
higher
school. It's a
entities
satanic
of
cult.
ourselves,
Right.
and we're just like playing a video game of ourselves as
Right.
little
Wayne.
puppets.
So basically,
Yeah,
it's
I've heard a similar story. Wayne, do
so
you have a
basically,
job?
Hold
you're
on a
accepting
second.
with
Yes, I
Can
do.
this Indian person like
I
use
was going to
this
say, Timothy, could you stop talking for a minute so this new guy can talk real quick?
so basically you're saying simulation theory, if I'm not wrong.
I just muted
Yeah,
Broski, bro. Just yapping.
we're in a simulation, but give it a minute. Let this new guy talk over here. This guy, Winged Koala. Oh, he's Saffroth Koala. That's pretty nice that your name is Saffroth, and within, well, it's not Saffroth because it's one winged koala, but it's close. You kind of look like what Saffroth would dress like. Anyway, within the Tree of Life, there are Saffroths, and there are...
fraud. You're a
Yeah, it
fraud.
doesn't say that in the Bible.
Right.
It doesn't say
I
that in the Bible.
just asked if you had a job, man.
Yeah, I work at Dwayne Reed's,
So
but
in the Bible it says,
I also
beware of the
have a
false
lot of other
prophets.
things going for me, but I can't really talk about them. Like, you know, I'm also, besides trying to do content creation, but like in the studio with music and dropping apparel, clothing lines that
This
tie
is
to
like
my
Rage-
YouTube channel,
This is Rage
which
Bait
is
at its
Alien
finest.
Eyes Network.
Yes, it is. I mean, he's just
It's funny though, you know.
It is funny.
I like, and I get the drift though. Like everything's like for Wayne is like, you know, it's a funny LARP. Everything's a simulation. We're all sheep except him, right? And like his small groupies. So
listen. I mean, keep
I
quiet. Once
assume you
again,
built your way up by now. Do
Quiet,
you
I
have a
want to talk-
job, Wayne?
I want to
You
talk to
literally
Keith Buffett.
didn't hear me
Keep
at
quiet,
all.
once again.
You muted
So
him,
Keith Buffett, I would
hear
like to
you.
and you
I
didn't
did
hear
hear
me at
you.
all.
I promised you.
Cryptocurrency.
I
If I
Okay,
promised you.
listen
I
to
heard
me.
you enough.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Buffett,
Listen
he's
to me when I
trolling.
tell you
He
this.
wants attention. I mean,
Just because I
yes,
work
you
at
know what I'm saying?
Dwayne Reed's as a busboy and it's not as glamorous as where you work at, doesn't mean
Larmer,
that
dude, I'm
I'm
not even trying to
any
compete with you,
doesn't
bro.
mean that I'm any more less important than you on this earth.
You're 100% right. And I've
Okay,
never said
so
anything
what's your
about
point?
competition.
So what's your point?
My point was, I was trying to pick at if you were
my point
doing
is you're
anything, right? Because
I know.
typically individuals with this mindset
LARP
LARP because they don't have a job and they just sit at home. But you say you have a job. Good for you, man.
Yeah,
Aside from
good for
that,
me.
though,
Good
what
for
do you
me.
do besides being a busboy, right? And again, you
Say
came
what?
at it in a negative pretext.
Did you say
because
what do I do besides being a...
Really keep this guy in here. He's pretty negative.
besides your job, what do you do? What is like an activity you do? It's like a hobby or anything.
Okay,
right?
so
And
you
again,
didn't
you came
hear...
at it with a negative pretext because you assumed that I was going to judge you based off of your job. No, that wouldn't really be right. That'd be wrong. No one really should be doing that.
Yeah, so you didn't hear anything when I was saying that I was inside of the studios with some music or I had my own apparel clothing line that goes into my YouTube channel up there, which is Alien Eyes Network, and it's called Alien Eyes Apparel.
I saw that and I heard that, but I'm more so talking about, like, do you do anything that gives you in social interactions with other people? Because
I go
know you mentioned your YouTube
outside.
channel.
I go outside literally every day. When I'm not at home, I'm outside, like, talking with. I don't want to see. You're now making me toot my own horn, which I don't want to do. But I actually be outside talking to homeless people. If you look at my YouTube channel and look for the podcast show called Hope, which is helping out people economically, you would see that I'm talking to homeless people on those shows individually throughout the whole show, asking them about how they got to where they were and what they're doing to get up off the street, and then afterwards giving them some money. You know what I'm saying? Without them being coerced into the video saying, hey, I'm going to give you some money for this video. They don't even know it. Every time you see their expressions, it's like totally surprised. Like they didn't know what was going on. And it's always different denominations every time. It's not planned. It just depends on how I feel and where God directs me to. But I also have other podcast shows where I'm just interviewing musical artists and regular people and people who are into, the talk like esoteric or whatever. I have a little podcast show that I was trying to start, just asking people random riddles and get their response. You know, like people walk up to people on the streets and be like, hey, what's this question?
Yeah,
seeing how smart they are.
commentary.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Because
So,
I'm trying to
from
be
all
a
these
content
things, right,
creator,
you-
and this is my
Yeah, I see.
practice. So on my
Great.
YouTube channel, I have 800 and probably 88 subscribers, and on my TikTok channel, I have
It's 820.
1,870 subscribers. My
That's
TikTok channel
funny.
is actually Alienized Nation. Had to give a little twist there.
Right.
I just came
So,
out with
now
some
that I
new
got a more
apparel.
of a
I
basis
just
of
came.
your
Look,
understanding.
the apparel that I'm showing off on my YouTube channel is maybe only 6 shirts out of 24 that I already have. But I just came up with 10 more, and I didn't even get them printed yet, and I'm scared because I want to put those out now, but I can't because I got to put the other ones out first.
You have a lot of social media projects. You're trying to be a content creator, make it up, be a big shot. Fantastic.
No,
in
but
more
you
terms of
asked me.
yours-
I'm not. This isn't a show about me. This is a show about if you got
No,
a
but I mean,
question,
I
I'll
asked
answer it. But
you-
since you're
I asked
asking me all
you
these
what
questions
you
about
do as
me,
a hobby.
I have to answer.
Well, I wanted to get to know a person before
Yeah.
I asked you the question that most
Okay.
people are curious about, right?
But I'm like, can we
So,
just
thank
get
you,
on with it
Thank
now?
you for the exposition.
Thank you.
I mean, I would hope I can, right? I'm trying to.
How was your 4th
Yeah.
of July?
So, the question most people are asking is, right, do you claim to be a prophet?
Yes.
Okay, a prophet of which god do you claim to be?
The Most High, the creator of everything, all things,
Who would
anything,
who is that?
everything.
Who is that?
Who is
Who
that?
is that?
That God has
his
no
name?
name. You can
Okay.
call that God whatever you want to call that God, but that God doesn't have a name. That God doesn't even
Okay.
speak in the same type of freaking language as we does. If we could pronunciate in his volume, vibration, frequency, it would probably have to be when we're not in these vessels.
Okay. But you communicate with this god, right? He gives you revelations,
Yeah,
instructions.
everybody does. Listen, anybody and everybody can be a prophet of God. You just literally
how-
have to
how does-
listen.
How does this god
You literally just have to
communicate with
listen to God.
Okay, how do you? Okay, you listen to him, right? What does he say to you?
A lot of things. Like, for instance, Mr. Condescending, if you were to go to my YouTube channel and you were to go to the
Yeah.
show called Hope
Yeah, we got
and
it.
just play
We
one
got-
of
we
them
got the
for
show.
yourself, you would see that the whole thing is really not scripted.
Right.
So
Yeah,
like it's all
For the sake
on,
of the
it's all
audience here,
improv.
though, Right. For the sake of the audience here, though, so that we all don't have to open up a different browser, open up YouTube, and open up your channel. For the sake of the audience present here right now, what does this God say to you, in particular?
You're weird. I'm just gonna say this for yourself. Listen. Anything that you want to know, I can answer for you. But
Great.
when you say, what
God
does he
say to
say to me specifically, if you haven't gathered that from all the things that I've already said,
My brother in Christ, you said you were a prophet. I'm just asking to hear
listen,
what this
if
God
you
is saying to
haven't
you.
gathered that, look, you're a smart, intelligent guy. I can see you probably went to 4 years of college for social science. But at the end of the day, if you cannot pick up what I'm putting down as far as what I'm saying all the time, see, I'm not even talking right now. You're talking to me, and you don't even know who I am. Like, I'm not even LARPing. You think I'm LARPing because you go into rooms all the time looking for people who are LARPing so that you can break them down, because that's what you do. You like that. You're some type of a fun narcissist. It's cool. I like it. It's all right
Can you
to be
define
you.
what narcissism is,
You already
please?
know
Can
what
you
it
use
is. You're a smart guy.
Well, I know what it
You
is. I want
already
to make
know
sure
what it
you know
is.
what
You're
it
a
is.
smart guy.
You're right. I know what
I
it is, but can you
know. I
define
know.
narcissism for me?
Listen, you show all the traits
Of what? What do I show traits of?
of being a narcissist. Anyway,
Okay, tell me what that
listen,
means.
when you
Because
come out of your
dropped.
woodworks and you ask another person where do they work, you're
Can
already
you tell me
implying
what a
that you
narcissist
have
is?
something better going on. That's one trait.
Again, you have this inferiority complex because I have yet to compare
That's what I
myself to
just
you,
said.
or vice versa.
Inferiority and superiority
I
complex.
literally
Right
think he
there.
was just asking to get to know your character and what
He
you
already
do
got
in
to know
life.
my character.
Like,
Now
it's a
ask me
simple
a question.
Yeah, and so now he's asking, you know, how
He's not.
do you
He's
get
still being
prophetic,
condescending. You don't know what
No, all I've
condescending
asked
means?
you. Can you define it, please?
Do you know what condescending means?
For the sake of the argument, let's say
Okay,
no one
you're a
here
smart
understands what that
guy,
word
she's a
means.
smart girl. You guys both have done some schooling, probably up to at least, what, senior year?
I would hope so. But yeah, for the sake of the
So I'm
argument,
sure
you're using
you
a lot of
both know
terms.
what condescending means.
Again, for the sake of an argument, we can either say we do know and we want you to reiterate what it is, or for the sake of an argument, we can also say we don't know and we just want you to expand on
Well,
what you're
there's no
saying, my friend.
argument. It's
That's all
just a
we want.
debate, really.
I hope we're not debating because we're not really going to go far with that. Bear in
Not
mind,
really, because we're
the
not
original
going far
question
with
for
this
this
at all
was,
anyway.
what does your God that you claim to be a prophet for say to you?
The same thing that he says to you. You just don't listen. Sad.
That
Yeah,
isn't
but how do
an
you know
answer,
what he
friend.
says to us?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
That would then therefore urge my question. How do you get these prophetic visions?
Pray
How and what
to the
else?
Most High God for discernment.
Right. So yeah,
Right.
then I'm asking who your God is.
Exactly. You're condescending and he's condescending. But you guys are both so smart that you don't know what condescending means. But you guys are so smart that you're more smart than I am, obviously. But you don't know what condescending means.
A descriptor word. You need to describe who your God is.
So you guys have
could be
discernment,
God's name
and you can't
or his
even
character.
talk to God right now and ask him who I am.
So
You just
can ask God
gonna
right now
back and forth
anything,
banter
and
with
he'll
me
answer you.
about who I am, but you can't talk to God. And usually God
You made
says,
the claim
"Come to
that you're
me
a prophet.
about everything," and you're over there bantering with me. I'm just like, hey, I can talk to God.
Again, I
You
feel
can
like
talk
you're
to God.
using
And you're not
words
talking
that
to
you don't
God.
know what they mean.
So what's condescending mean?
That's a great question that I've been trying to ask you. What does that word mean? Because I believe you're using it improperly. Because so far, no one here has had a superiority complex towards you.
Really? That sounds
Can you
something
give
that a
me an
narcissist
example?
would say, trying to make someone else
Great, now
think that
define
they're
that
not the
word.
freaking you trying to make me seem like I'm not the victim here, and now you're the victim. That's great.
And there is the core
But
of the
you're over
issue.
here
You
gaslighting
have
me.
a victim complex because no one here has
Okay,
targeted
I'm
you in
about
a
to bring
manner
up
of
condescending for
superiority.
you right now, and you're going to tell me that this isn't you or her whatsoever, but it really is.
Again, friend, you are showcasing
You keep saying
very
friend.
broadly.
This is like how the British people be like, not to be
Does it
rude,
bother
but,
you? Then I refer
and
to
then
you
they
in
say
a
something
neutral
rude.
context.
So you're making
That's what
first assumptions.
that's what
and
they
you're making
call
fun of
that's what they call nice nasty.
Well, no. Like,
Yes.
if
How
he's
you
calling
gonna
you
say that's
friend, he
not?
thinks
He's
he's a
saying
friend. He's talking to you
friend,
as a
and then
friend.
you
Be
go over
kind.
here and try to belittle me. And then you say
Can
friend,
you
and then
give
you
me an
try to belittle me
example?
some
Ask some
more.
questions.
And then you say
Can
friend,
you
and then
give
you
me
try
an
to belittle me some
example?
more. Like I'm not
You're
When
making
onto your
did
game
assumptions,
over
and
here.
he made. Well,
when did I belittle
you're
you?
making assumptions, and then for he said you were acting as a victim because you're acting defensive towards anything we say.
I don't mean to interrupt, but my sister's actually a big fan of you. Would you say hi to her?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm a huge fan. I found your TikTok.
Who? Of who?
My sister.
You should
Of
know me.
me?
I'm one of the prophets. Has God?
Yeah, you.
Oh, thank you. Hi, how you doing? What's your sister's name?
I'm Genevieve. I'm one of
Genevieve?
God's prophets.
Oh, that's what's up. How you doing? You know, we should all know each other, but, you know, we don't. But we should get in contact with each other. You know, start this hive mind for God's world type stuff. How you doing?
I was really interested in that Oreo, Boris. It really touched me deeply.
Yeah, I didn't post that first. I saw it on my Facebook, and I was like looking at my Oreo cookies, and I was like, oh wow, that is so right. And then my discernment was like, post it. And I was post it. I was like, okay. I got so many hits off of it. Even people like these two here sitting across from us, like there was people in the comments talking about how everybody wants to see signs and everything, even the Oreo cookies, you know, making a
I
big
don't think
deal
we
out of
asked for
nothing.
signs. We didn't ask for signs. We asked personally how you get these prophetic visions from God, who your God is, your connection to Him. That's the sort of questions we ask.
Yeah, and this is what I'm going to say to you before I get voice chat banned, because I know it's going to happen while I'm reading this. Being, hold on one second, sorry about this. Being condescending means behaving or talking in a way that implies you are superior to others. It often involves taking down or talking down to someone, explaining basic concepts as if they are as a child, or using a patronizing tone that makes the other person feel less intelligent or capable. Now, with you guys both hearing this, if I have to read it again, I will, because I'll probably read it much better than I did just now. You guys can both sit there across from me and tell me that you guys aren't talking down to me, as if my Most High God, who created everything, isn't your Most High God, Creator, who has created everything. And hold on, can I finish? Can I finish? Because I'll let you guys talk. And you guys are going to sit there across from me and act like my Most High God, Creator, who created everything, is limited to whatever you guys got going on in your head, because you guys think that it's a limited God, because you guys think that your God is much more superior than mine, and your God, if it is in fact the Most High Creator God that created everything, is my God, because you guys are literally talking about the same God.
Okay, for one, I don't think I'm any higher or less than you. We're both people that God made. So I don't think I'm higher than you or more intelligent or anything like that. I cannot make that assumption. I do not know. Only God does know or not in those categories of topic anyway. I think of you as a person. These questions I had for myself are personal. And I kind of want to know who your God is. I feel like, yeah, we do not share the same God based on how you're describing things. You cannot describe who your God is. And so that leads me to believe in the conclusion that we do not have the same God, that you're following a false God.
How do you mean I'm not describing my God? I described my God already.
Okay, who's his name?
Bro, my God has no name that you can pronunciate. Your God might be Yahweh. Your God might be Jesus. Jesus is the Most High God. Jesus came to renunciate all the laws of Yahweh and Moses.
Okay, then can you say Jesus Christ is Lord?
Jesus said Yahweh and Moses is the old law. That is no more. This is the new law with the real Most High God Creator.
He said in the Bible that he is not coming to abolish.
He said in the Bible that nobody has seen the Father except for me because the Father is in the Spirit.
Well, the first part you was right. The second part you just added, but okay.
When you pray to God, you are to pray in the Spirit. Why? Because the Father is in the Spirit.
I prayed to God last week, and he told me the winning lotto numbers, but I entered them in the lotto, and I lost. So I don't know what I did wrong.
This guy's
I got the winning lotto numbers too, but
Morocco was gonna win. He said Morocco was gonna win yesterday.
I didn't say that. I said I hope they would.
Oh, they did though. They did. They went.
That's crazy. I didn't say they would. I said I hope they would, but I told you that's a man-made thing, not a God-made thing. I also told you that God would be down there rooting for his team.
Morocco is God's team?
I guess. I mean, I said I hope they would win, and I would have voted for them besides Canada. No offense to the Canadians, because I got a girl in Canada. I know you've heard the story. Everybody's heard the story. Oh, he's got a girl in Canada. It's a long-distance relationship. But yeah, it's nothing like that. It's just my good friend, and we flirt. Anyway, that's besides the point. It's just something we do. Anyway, I didn't predict that. Right. I just said I hope they win.
When it comes to you being a prophet, right? When did you find out you were a prophet?
Well, I found out that I was a prophet, I want to say, in 2020. But I have been prophesizing things since I was 9. I just never recollected it. I never made an assumption on it or anything like that. Like, when I was 9... and I was in the first grade, or the second grade rather, in Immaculate Conception Roman Catholic school. I was in music class, and I just got transferred into this school, so I didn't want to talk to nobody. I was already just upset that my freaking favorite cousin in the whole world, Frederick, went to a whole nother school, a private school, and I couldn't hang out with him all day. And I didn't know none of these kids, and they made us wear these stuffy old freaking uniforms, and I was just like, I don't want to be in here. My sister was in the classroom on the other side of the freaking I don't know what you would call those things, like rows of classrooms and stuff. Anyway. So anyway, because she was in the 5th grade. Hold on now. Hold on, can I talk? Because you're really condescending right now. I don't know if you're trying to sell a story. I didn't talk when she was talking, and I didn't talk when you were talking. But you guys have this weird thing about talking while I'm talking. Like, what is that?
Well, additionally, I'm mainly just trying to get to the point.
Okay, I'm about to get there. So I'm sitting in class, right? Music class, and the teacher ask everybody, what are we singing for class? Does anybody know? And everybody's just like quiet. A couple of people raise their hands, and they get called on, and they're wrong and stuff. And I'm just sitting there doing my own thing. I ain't raised my hand. I'm just sitting there, doing my own thing, not paying attention. And teacher calls me for some odd reason, and she's like, do you know Dwayne? And I'm like, I don't know. His hand. No, this is how I was talking when I was in the 2nd grade. I was like, I don't know. His hands is in God. Wait, what did I say? I said God. Hold on, I can't remember the song's name. God.
Friend, the song.
Hold on. It's his hand is in the earth is in his hands. Is that the name of the title? The earth is in his hand. God loves us because the earth is in his hands. What is that? Jesus loves us, 'cause the Bible's... No, that's not the one. Oh, man. It's been so long. I got it in my fucking memos. I'm not going to fucking fish it out. But, like,
Yeah,
it
you
was
don't
that
have to
one
fish.
damn song. Damn. Regardless of the fact, I guessed it right. And she was like, "Whoa, how did you know? That's the song we're going to sing." I was like, "I don't know." And in my head, I was just like, "Stop talking to me." Oh, man, I can't remember the song right now. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Wait, so God told you what song you were gonna sing in
No,
choir?
it was just like I was not paying attention to anything else that was going on except doing my own thing. And then she caught me out of nowhere and just was like, asked me this question, random question, and then I answered it. And I've never been to a freaking what do you call that? Catholic school, private school, a God school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even used to any of that. You know what I'm saying? Music class like that. When I was in music class back in the public school, I was sitting in the back of the freaking room. There was no chairs. Everybody was up there with their little I don't know what those little flutes are called. Recorders. I don't know. Something like that.
So from a coincidence of getting a song correct.
So you're really condescending. You know that, right?
That couldn't have been a coincidence. He was sitting in the back doing his own thing, though.
No, that was when I was in the first grade. Second grade, I was sitting off to the wall on the right side row. It was like row. Probably like 5 rows, 6 rows of desks. Say what?
Do you read any of the Bible or finish it at all?
Yes, actually, I like to ask people if they've ever read Proverbs, and not just bits and pieces, cherry-picking pieces out of Proverbs, but actually sat there and read Proverbs, the whole thing, from the beginning of the whole chapter to the end of the whole chapter, like one thing. It'll only take you 25 minutes, literally. It'll literally only take you 25 minutes. It'll literally only take you 25 minutes. But what I was gathering from Proverbs is Proverbs is the Holy Spirit, because it talks about wisdom and giving knowledge and wisdom to all of God's people, you know, and bringing them in as wisdom's child, wisdom's children. So, you know.
No, the thing was, you were talking about a lot of things that are not very biblical earlier, with how you receive information and stuff, how you view God and stuff. Have you read Galatians 1, verse 6 through 10?
I don't know. Let me refresh my memory as you spit some scriptures for us so we can hear them.
It's mainly because you said your God had
Are
no
you
name,
teammates?
but
Are you guys
Christianity.
teammates? Are you guys here as teammates? Is it a partnership? Did you guys come here together?
I saw the title and I was interested if you were
No,
true
because
cousins.
you guys are talking for each other. Like he's like answering for you and stuff like that. Like, what's that all about?
No, you're just assuming. We are best buds, though.
Okay, so you guys did come here together because you guys know each other.
Wow, I can't. We guys are
No.
freaking trolling the prophet of God. That's amazing.
No.
Bro, that is
I've been thinking
sick.
here in a long
I love
time,
it.
actually, but we used to see each other on the podcast back
Yeah,
then.
but at the end of the day, you guys know each other's, and you guys talks to each other's on a regular, so you guys kind of likes each other's.
No, you're assuming again.
Oh. You guys
Your
aren't
victim
friends?
complex. No.
Why would she follow you then?
She didn't follow me. If anything, I joined because I saw the same pod that they saw, and I was curious.
Yeah, that's why I joined personally. I want to know if you were.
If you would remember, they were here first, right?
No,
So if
you were
anything,
here
I followed
first,
them.
and then she joined. Because I
That
didn't
is
have
just
that
inherently-
background right
No,
there with you.
You can scroll up, and you will see that they joined first, my friend. You can visually see that if you scroll up long enough in the chat. You will see my name.
Did you scroll up first before you told me that, so you could tell me to scroll up?
No, friend. It's just that I know I was here after they were. I don't need to scroll up. But
Why do you keep on
don't know
saying that?
So you do. Because you made an incorrect claim, so I try to correct you. It's as simple as that.
Was she sitting down there before you? Because I remember talking to you before you had that background like that.
I have never talked to you a day in my life.
What's that have to do with talking to me now before you had that background behind you?
Because you just told me that you've talked to me before, so I'm telling you, we've never talked until right now.
I'm talking about when you joined this panel just now. Not just now, but just now. I remember talking to you specifically before her. And before that background popped up. Or maybe she was just quiet. Maybe she was just quiet. Maybe she was just quiet and she didn't say nothing, so I didn't notice that there was a background even there. That was crazy.
Right, but here's the thing, right? You have yet to showcase what your belief is. I assume it's not an Abrahamic faith because you said your God had no name.
I don't have any beliefs. My belief is there's still hope for humanity.
To have a belief is to have
That's my belief. My belief is there's still hope for humanity.
So do you believe in a God?
Yeah, I know there's a God. Do you know the difference between belief and knowledge? Do you know the difference between belief, faith, and knowledge?
So you have.
Do you know the difference between faith and knowledge?
So let's work inside your framework. You know there is a God, and you are a prophet of said God, right? That's your belief system.
Why would it be some God if I just told you what God it was already? Why can't you just, if you're making assumptions that I'm the prophet of something and being condescending, why can't you just use the actual term name that I'm putting out there?
The only term name you put out there is that he's the Most High.
Yeah.
But everybody's God says it, like the God of Islam. They claim he's the Most High. Vishnu of the Buddhist faith says he's the Most High, right? So we have 10 to 12 Most High gods, which is why when I first came in here, I asked you who your God is, right?
Because the Most High God doesn't have a name that you can pronunciate because you don't speak that language. Right? Nobody can.
But you
can't?
Okay. Nobody can. So
how does the closest thing be the monad? Question mark?
Monad.
Is that different?
We are all myriads of the monad.
Right.
Listen,
so
when your God says love your neighbor as an extension of yourself, what does that actually mean to you? Does that mean be condescending to your fingers? You're not the index finger. What do you do for me? You're not my middle finger. What do you do for me?
Your only
response is that it's been condescending. That we do not care or love you because of how we're asking questions?
If I were to assume, that would make you and me. So, no. I'm using discernment who's telling me that you are being condescending.
Right.
Well, that's not so I do want to.
The only reason I use narcissism on him is because he brought up the job issue. Because most people that start off an argument or a debate with jobs, like, hey, do you even got a job? They're trying to claim that they have a better issue off life than the person that they're asking.
Or he's asking how you spend your time.
You guys Catholic?
I already told you how I spend my time.
Actually, right?
I told you. Oh yeah.
I don't know. Can you repeat that question?
No, I'm not Catholic.
I used to be everything for a minute.
You were everything.
Well, I just said I was in a Catholic school.
Good question. What are you guys?
And before I was in a Catholic school, I had 9, and I was freaking what? 7, 6, 5, 4. I would say 5. I was Christian. But at 4, I was a Jehovah's Witness.
What is a Jehovah's Witness?
Lord, if I know. These are all just titles to get to the one God. If you ask me, they're just, what do you call those, shortcuts? Because everybody is on their own journey. And everybody will find the Most High God at their own time anyway. No one has to go out and preach specifically, hey, this is what you have to do, and get through the needle of an, get through the eye of a needle like a camel, because a king won't be able to do so. Oh, yeah, I know. Because I said, well, the king won't be able to do so. But anyway, yeah, you see, I don't look or sound like what I've been through in life. So even if I was who I was, you would never know it, because I've been hiding in the under the rough like the diamond for so many years. And it is now time, when the veil is about to be falling off, like you don't even know, like 3 days of darkness type stuff. Then yeah, I'm not even, you're gonna hear about it anyway. It's already on the algorithm. It's already on the algorithm. I mean, why do you think there was a earthquake in Venezuela and 2 other diverse places, along with all these freaky weather storms that are causing trees to uproot themselves, and 2 what do they call those hurricanes about to clash into each other out there, about to make a whole tsunami out of nowhere? It says it's climax time. Yesterday? Oh, this is happening within like the whole month. No, not the whole month. Within the last month. Yeah. And freaking, you know, the sun's so hot. We're getting all these hot heat fires. These, what do they call them? Wildfires everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
So God is doing that?
Your God wrote the book. Even though your God wrote the book, it has our God in the book. Mostly.
So there's multiple gods?
Because your God plagiarized our God, because your God already knew everything that our God knew, because your God was the voice box of our God. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows that, but they seem to forget that. They seem to forget that the voice box who fell, the leader, was the speaker for all 9 choir hierarchy angel divisions. From the Most High to them. Middleman. Bam.
So did Yahweh like copy his homework?
Yes. And when Adam and Eve was made after the Word, because the Word was just God's thing, Adam and Eve was like the perfect son. Don't tell God. I mean, don't tell Jesus. Shh. Freaking Shamiel lost his mind. Was like, oh no, he is not going to be the ruler of all the dominions. Dominions are a high class of a rank of angel.
So you say, okay, hold on. So first of all, you say it's not about preaching and stuff. When Matthew 28:19, literally Jesus tells the apostles to go spread the gospel to all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Then you're contradicting the book of Galatians 1:6-10, which it warns about sharing no other gospel. Otherwise, those, it's letting us know those sharing another gospel is not preaching the truth. Therefore, referencing other books of the Bible, which tells us to beware of false prophets.
First of all, I didn't tell nobody not to go preach. So, first of all, I said I will not be out here preaching.
You're talking about
I said I will not be out here preaching. I said I will not be out here preaching, and then I started talking about stuff, which is really weird too. Which I'm like, I will not be out here preaching about this stuff. This is a show, just you ask me some questions, and I tell you stuff, but then I started preaching, which is really ironic, because I said I, not you. I don't care what you do. You do what you want to do. You're on your own journey. I'm on my own journey. We'll get to the finish line at our own times. And thank your God for every blessing that you have. Thank you for every blessing that... See, you are, what, in your mid-20s? Early 30s? You had parents, you had grandparents, they were on their own journey. You didn't save them. Your parents, you didn't save them. Your parents' friends, you didn't save them. You came into the world, and all of a sudden, that was your job to save people. Yeah. I ain't even say anything, bro. I ain't even say anything, bro. I ain't even say anything, bro. That's crazy, bro. I ain't even say anything, bro. Lame. That's lame. And they're gonna sit here and wait for me too. This is crazy. If they sit there and wait, that's crazy. I don't give a fuck. Can I wait out for 5 minutes? Possibly. Was anybody in the chat? Can you hear me? Let me know. Hit that W button. Where's my clock at? I'm gonna put it up for 4 minutes. Let's see what happens. If everybody leaves before then, oh well. But if not, then we gonna get back to it. Where the clock at? There it is. There is none good but that is God. Wait, there is none good but one. That is God. Oh yeah, definitely. This says 4 minutes or 5 minutes, so we're just gonna leave it on 5 minutes. You know, 5 minutes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh well. I don't think I can do any of this. I can't even chat in my own damn thingamabobbing. Oh no, that's not. Nope. I don't know how these people be getting these pictures. Share link copied to clipboard. That don't even make no sense right there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. OMG. I'm just gonna keep on doing that and be like, yeah, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute, none minutes. People lose their minds when you try to tell them lines of how they're gonna survive without their butts dying. You can't ban me from talking right now. I get all up in that, like spinach wear and stuff, like, you know. I'll let you guys talk it out. Talk it out. Talk it out. Somebody gonna say son. Well, what did I say? I forgot what I said already. What was I saying? I forgot what I said already. I need to be watching what I gotta say for real. Like, it's crazy. You guys is in here supposed to be like, I don't know. How about I'll give you a Marty? Uh-huh. And what? Wait a second. So even if they're in the conversation, I can't see them moving around because I'm muted. And I'm just stuck on myself. I don't know if that's 2 minutes or not, but like, I gotta give somebody encouraging. We still in this. They should have had 3 chairs right here. Or at least 1 chair with the globe and the cards, and the other chairs sitting around there, like 3 chairs on the sides and so on. Or maybe a circle chair, a circle table, or like the cards in the middle chair, and then the other chairs sitting around the chairs. Like, well, that'd be dope. Oh man, they should have had me design this. That's what they need. I don't know, man. She's sure. I think I gotta log out and log back in so I could talk. Remember, I only had 6 minutes, and that was like 7 minutes ago. 7 minutes ago. If this mug is still open, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I'll leave her. She gonna be in charge, right? Hopefully, right? I don't know how that works. We gonna see. We gonna see. Let's have music. Elevated music. Game show music. Oh, no. I'm looking for people. Earth is flat. Oh shit, I did not mean that.
Hence held conflict between a chaotic past and a structured present. And it's on. Wait, is it on Netflix?
I think.
No.
I did not mean that. I almost got caught up saying the S word too, like, yeah, that part. You gotta be careful. They'll catch you about anything, man. Algorithms don't care. They don't care, son. No, what was it called again? Something band, voice chat, something or another. Yeah, it might be done. Might have to start another one. I like controversial though. That's cool. Can't find mine. I think it shut it down. One I left. Gotta make a new one. Yeah, that's about it. One more. Nope. Got to make a new one, eh? Be spicy. That's funny, because I said fictitious oracle, and they're like so butthurt. Like, crazy stuff like that is crazy. Anyway, it's crazy stuff like that. Anyway, shall we try this again? Shan't we try this again? Shan't we try this again? Try it again, just to try it again. Try it again. Try it again, try it again. Little dudes. Where's my lighter? Oh, hold on. Hello, felon. It's crazy that Morocco actually won now. I would say that I actually predicted it. And on live, that's crazy. That's not crazy. That's the power. The power. I'm just kidding. Anyway. Hello, felon. Oh, duh. That would make sense. Hello, felon. Not much, not much. You? Sounds fun, sounds fun. Is that a kitten on your head? Nice. Oh, Network wants to ask a question. Hello, Network.
You're a prophet?
Yes.
Like, what kind of prophet? Like,
What kind of prophet are there?
I don't know, like religious prophet?
I mean, I guess I could be if you want me to be.
Shit.
Well, what do you need?
Oh, I don't need anything.
No questions?
Nope.
You just had to ask me that. That was crazy. Who works for me? What about you, felon? Any questions? Gohos wife. Camelots. Ferlin. Come on. Ask me something.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't have a question. Yo, Gojos. It's just I didn't want to type. Yo, Gojos. There was this guy that was rage baiting about like the Earth being flat, bro. It was so funny.
I think I seen his world. I mean his post, his server.
He might be still doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your aspects on your intakes on it?
On what?
The flat Earth, the round Earth.
Oh well, he was just rage baiting. So.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah. What is
Nice
there to talk
jacket.
about? It's a globe is a globe. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I like that. Where'd you get that, in the marketplace?
Yeah. Almost got banned, I think, but you know, ultimately I got it.
From your jacket?
Yeah. Like it got no. Like the jacket itself almost got banned. Like when I tried to buy it, it was like
gotcha.
off the marketplace for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I got it a little later.
How much was it?
100, I think.
100?
Something like that. Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's worth it. I might want one. I might have to get one. Yes, go host.
Get one. There's also a white one. I don't know.
Wait, who are you talking about choosing?
Oh, just the name, or probably, or I'll try to make a podcast. You know.
Oh, that's your little partner right there.
No.
What have I prophesized? A lot, actually. Probably a lot more than you would remember. Because you're so young.
Your biggest one.
My biggest one? I would have to say in 2007, I predicted that Hillary Clinton would run for office for 2008, and she would lose, but not only would she lose to her own party, but she'd also lose to a man who was black, because at the time I was making pictures on Photoshop. I don't know how much I can say on this without getting voice chat banned again, but I'll tell you. I had a picture of Mrs. Clinton, and I had her face on top of some Hooters girl, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know if I could say that. Well, that was close. Anyway, and she was, lifting the thing up, you know what I'm saying? And I put her face on top of that, and then I put the whole body on top of a vote for Clinton banner, you know what I'm saying? And then put 2008 there, you know what I'm saying? And then like my friends saw it, and then it was like, oh bro, you should take that down, because what happens if she does run in 2008 and then they see that online, you're going to prison, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, you're right. Well, it would be funny if she did run, you know what I'm saying? And then she lost to a whole nother person who was in her party that was a Democrat, but it was a man, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody was like, yeah, because don't nobody want a woman president, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, because America's like kind of misogynistic, you know what I'm saying? And then it was like, it'd even be even worse to throw it in her face that male president, the male Democrat would be black, because they'd show America just how much they don't want a woman president, you know what I'm saying? Not only do they not want a freaking white woman president, they don't want no woman president, you know what I'm saying? Type stuff. Anyway, that actually happened, and I was flabbergasted.
Okay, I think you're actually serious about this. So I'm a little scared. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna create the podcast piece.
Okay, ciao for now. Well, you going to go hose, or you got a question? My mic is not working right now, so I can only touch, but I don't know. Do you think the orange guy will? Ha! Ha! No. Only the good There's no rest for the wicked. Hello, how you doing?
How's it going?
It's going good. Rumi. How are you doing? Rumi.
I'm doing good. I'm good.
That's awesome.
Wait.
You're not Alaskan, are you?
Alaskan? No.
Okay. No, my name is Wayne, like Little
Wayne.
Wayne.
Oh, Wayne. Oh, interesting. Okay. I play mouth moving. Whoa.
Yep. So how are you doing?
Anyways.
Did you have a good 4th?
I'm doing good. I want to ask you a question. Yes. You're a prophet, right?
Uh-huh.
Who's gonna win the World Cup?
I don't even know who's playing the World Cup. I don't be paying attention to sports. Oh, you know what? That was weird too, because like somebody asked me last night who was gonna win the soccer match between Canada and Morocco. And I was like, I don't know. This is something that freaking is made by man, not God. Even though God made everything, God didn't make that. Yep. God made that so that we could use it to our advantages. So it's like iffy-andy. But I said, if anything, I would like to see Morocco win. And then next thing you know, the person was like today saying, Morocco won, you're a freaking prophet.
No way.
I'm like,
no way.
No, that's just a coincidence. That's just a coincidence. Because I didn't say they were gonna win. I said I would like to see them win.
Yeah. Wait, let's try it again. Who do you think is gonna win? Mexico, England. Mexico
and England? Oh man. I would love to see Mexico win, but England's probably gonna win.
Oh my god, you're right. England won. Whoa.
Oh, that's crazy.
Pretty good at this.
I mean, it's not a science, really.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. But,
Anyways.
You wanna get past the, condescending and just go straight into what you wanted to know? For real?
That was what I joined to ask.
No.
I don't know.
You just wanted to see if I was the guy you were looking for to tell you all the secrets of the world, like He-Man or something.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna ask something more serious.
You can if you want.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Oh, damn. Let me think. I don't know.
Don't be overwhelmed. Calm down.
Let me think.
Hello, JJ.
Let's get him up here.
Say it again.
Yeah, let's get him up here.
I would, but I usually just wait for them to raise their hands.
Oh, I see.
Unless it's like somebody that looks like they're a girl. Never mind. Anyway.
Oh.
Hello, how you doing there? Nice outfit.
Can you hear me? Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. What makes you a prophet?
I've said things that have come true. I guess.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he guessed Morocco would win against Canada, and he was right.
Yeah.
That makes you a prophet?
No. That was an assumption. That was a wild guess. And just like she just said just now, the World Cup or something. And then I guess that one right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I mean, I was looking for some other questions, like,
Oh.
What do we got to look forward to in the next 5 years?
Oh, do you know Jesus?
Yes.
Do you guys, hang out, or?
Every now and again. He wants to hang out more, but, I don't talk to him more like a person. I talk to him more like a prayer father. And he's like, bro, just talk to me like a person, man. I'll be there, every day. And I'm just like, But I want to just say thank you for this meal I'm having and this day, you know, and everything, and keep those guys safe. And he's like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna do that, but just talk to me like a regular person. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try.
Bro.
What?
You guys should, like, I don't know, like play ball, go to a restaurant.
No,
Catch a game.
every time I've done anything energetic, Jesus has been there with me. He's gotten me through
Oh,
that.
that's good.
Yeah, so
Hey. Okay. Well, I'll let you get back.
I'm always
Whatever you're
around.
doing.
This is my job,
I
24/7.
know. Now I can feel your aura. I can feel the aura around me. It's
Oh,
crazy.
okay, that's what's up. And what is your nationality though? And how old are you? 19?
Whoa, hold your horses, bro.
No, I'm not trying to freaking flirt. I'm just trying to make sure I know who
I
I'm
didn't
talking
say
to.
that. I am over 18, and I'm American.
Okay. No Asian descent?
Huh?
No Asian descent? Or you just like your avatar a little Asian?
Oh, serious right now? Actually, yeah. How'd you know? Huh. Kind of good at this thing.
'Cause you made your avatar look Asian?
Yeah. Well, not that kind of Asian.
I mean, you could be any Asian, Philippine, Mandarin, Japanese, Chinese, what was those ones
You're on
over
like
there?
one side. You're on like one side of Asia right now.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say Alaskan.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's really west.
Yeah,
It's all
Hawaiian.
knowledge. Yeah.
Melanesian?
Huh?
I don't know about them. Anyway, never mind about them. But you know, you
Anyways.
could be one of anybody, really, everybody. You literally be anybody and everybody.
Yep. Wise words. You should write that down.
I don't need to write that down because I'm not trying to put that on a shirt. That part.
What about like on a shirt or something? You make bank.
Well, yeah, you know, you gotta feed Jesus' children. You know, what you gonna do without some type of currency?
Yeah.
Hello, Broch. Sure. I don't know what your name says. Oh, he's gone. I was late.
I'm crying.
That was good.
Hold up. Oh. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go now. It was nice talking to you.
You too. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming by,
See ya.
stopping by. Thanks, bye. Have a great day.
You're welcome.
You too.
See ya.
God bless. That was fun, wasn't it? Yay. That's weird that she would leave and the person who was viewing me on YouTube would leave at the same time. It kind of made me think that was Jade on a voice changer. Crazy, you know? Crazy. Anyway. Delight y'all with my problems. My issues. Well, I'm gonna give this refutably 1 minute. 11:50. I'm gonna call it closed unless somebody joins. It's 11:49. Watching time. Feeling fine. Probably go to the rhyming channel over there. Do some rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, son. Yeah, it was a good show. I liked it. I don't know what the best part was. I think it was those two people trying to come against me with their condescending ways at the same time. they were getting told about themselves. Maybe they'll go back and think about themselves a little, you know what I'm saying? And maybe stop being what they are and be real or something. I don't know. I would hope. One would hope. But I guess we'll see one day if they pop up again. But like, anyway, we can get up out of here. Make sure you hit that like button and survive. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean.